Galaxy Note 3. This is Samsung's latest and greatest large screen phone, or phablet, as it's often been referred to. A couple things to note right now. This is a 5.7-inch display corner to corner at, I believe the resolution, it's a full HD resolution coming in at 1920 by 1080. So that's a pixel density of roughly 386 pixels per inch, which is pretty dense for a large screen phone. It is the successor to the Galaxy Note 2, which we can show right here just by comparison's sake. The Galaxy Note 2 was a little bulkier, a little bigger. It has a slightly smaller display at 5.5 inches, so Samsung was able to increase the size of the display for the successor. Inside, you're going to find a 2.3 gigahertz quad-core processor, as well as 3 gigs of RAM, and it's got a couple of advanced features. First, with the internals, it supports 802.11 AC Wi-Fi, which is the new fast standard, which is beginning to roll out to gadgets. And it also has, on the bottom here, that is a mini USB 3.0 port. So that's going to allow for faster charging and faster data transfers than the standard mini USB port or micro USB port that you find on other smartphones. So what Samsung did for the Note 3 is they wanted to make it look a little more professional, and they redesigned the back. And if you note, this sort of has a textured feel. They call it it's almost like a pleather. They want to mimic the look of a professional leather backing, and they have the phony stitching on the side. But what they wanted to get away from was the plastic. You can see the sort of glossy plastic that plagued some of the early Galaxy devices. So now they have this leather finish. Like I said, it's got the phony stitching, and it kind of looks cheesy, but it's much more pleasant to hold than the glossy plastic of the previous device. So being a Samsung Galaxy Note, its definitive feature is the S Pen stylus, which docks right in the device. And for this version of the Note, Samsung added a few new S Pen features. The coolest one being Air Command, which is activated just by pushing the stylus button while hovering over the screen. So you have these options, and I want to show you the cool ones. Action Memo. So what you can do with this, and let's reset all this, what you can do with this is you can basically take a note that you scribble and turn it into an action. So let's say I met Jess and I got her number. I'll write that down, and her number is 5554074. Now what I can do is, by hitting this, I can turn it into a contact, I can call it, I might be able to text message it, but let's turn it into a contact. And you can see it fills in Jess, and there's her number. You can also do it for locations. You can jot down a place and search for it on Google Maps, or send emails, or search the internet. Another cool feature, which really shows off the processing power of this device, is the multitasking through pen window. So with this, I can draw a window on the device and then select a mini application. So let's go with calculator. And it will populate that area with the mini application. And I can layer a bunch of these. I can have a bunch open. So let's draw another one, and let's put a clock in there, and I can move them around. So that really enables multitasking like you can't find on a lot of other smartphones. So that's the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. It is an Android smartphone. It does run Android 4.3. I'm guessing it's going to be updated to Android 4.4 KitKat relatively soon, being that it's a new device. It's available on all major carriers. This is Jameson Cush for Technology Guide, and you can follow me on Twitter at TGJameson.